This is 7 National News, and in our top story, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, visited and consoled the family of the Emirati firefighter who died while trying to rescue passengers of Emirates flight EK521 that crash-landed at Dubai International Airport on Wednesday. The ruler of Dubai voiced his sympathy for the family of 27-year-old Jassim al-Balushi during his visit to the family's morning majlis over in Ras Al Khaimah. His Highness Sheikh Saud bin Saka Al Kazmi, the Supreme Council member and ruler of Ras Al Khaimah, also attended the majlis to pay his respects. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed was accompanied by His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai. His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Saeed Al Maktoum, the Chairman of Dubai's Civil Aviation Authority, is also the Chairman of Emirates Group, and also Khalifa Suleiman, the Director General of the Protocol and Hospitality Department in Dubai. Hundreds of mourners also turned out to pay their respects to the late firefighter at his funeral. Meanwhile, a team of international experts are aiding the investigation into the incident involving the Emirates flight from India. It was also revealed that the black boxes have been recovered and will be sent to the lab next week. UAE swimmer Naya Al Bedwawi led the UAE team at the Rio Olympics opening ceremony over in Brazil on Friday night, with the whole team proudly waving the country's flag. Nada led the team into the Maracana Stadium as fireworks and lasers lit up the sky in a glittering ceremony, with around 78,000 spectators looking on. 13 UAE sportsmen and women will be competing in this year's games in disciplines such as shooting, athletics, swimming and cycling. The country is being represented by 4 female athletes this year, including UAE weightlifting star Aisha Al-Balushi, who aims to present a correct image of women in the sport in the UAE, as well as the huge support that goes with it. And of course, there's swimmer Nada, who also led the team in the opening ceremony. For the men, Yusuf Mirza, the country's star cyclist, will be taking part as the first cyclist from the UAE in 20 years, who's also the first ever to compete in the road race. It is going to be 17 days of sporting drama featuring around 10,500 competitors, including the likes of sprint king Usain Bolt and swimming superstar Michael Phelps, which wraps up on August the 21st. Dubai's energy efficiency is set to double by 2030, and the Dubai Supreme Council of Energy has joined forces with the United Nations Building Efficiency Accelerator. Saeed Mohammed Al Taya, the Vice Chairman of the DSCE, revealed that Dubai is one of 12 new cities to join the BEA program, which now has 23 member cities. And through this, Dubai now has access to a global network of 30 business government organizations, as well as technical experts who specialize in improving building energy efficiency. He added that the BEA supports local collaboration and planning to improve buildings, lower energy costs, and make people more comfortable and productive at home and in the workplace. He stated that the BEA is an important program for Dubai to achieve the Integrated Energy Strategy 2030, which aims to reduce 30% of energy demand by 2030. Some of the measures that the BEA will roll out include updating policies and building codes, developing more creative techniques to enhance efficiency, the rehabilitation of existing buildings such as hospitals, schools and government buildings, and setting regulations for energy use within buildings. Additionally, the RTA is looking to convert all conventional street lights to LED technology by 2030, and reduce carbon footprint by more than 3,000 tons per year. And for every $1 invested in building efficiency, $2 is saved in new electricity generation and distribution costs. A committee tasked with drafting a federal law to regulate mining activities and preserving mineral resources in the UAE held its 4th meeting at the Fujairah Natural Resources Corporation. The meeting was chaired by Assistant Undersecretary for Oil, Gas and Mineral Resources at the Ministry of Energy, Ahmed Mohamed Al-Kabi, and attended by Assistant Undersecretary for External Audit Sector at the Ministry of Climate Change and Environment, Saif Mohammed Al-Shara. The draft law is aimed at achieving sustainable development in the mining sector, protecting and encouraging investment, and developing future policies to regulate and develop the sector through cooperation between all authorities to achieve the UAE Vision 2021. The Dubai Municipality is warning the community against using a deadly pesticide in the home under any circumstances. The pesticide containing aluminium phosphide has killed 10 people who have inhaled the substance this year. And Hisham Al-Yahya, the head of Public Health and Pest Control at Dubai Municipality, was quoted in a local daily saying that the pesticide is only to be used by licensed companies under the direct supervision of the Dubai Municipality and never to be used in the home. He added that this is only used in palm planting to prevent cases of red palm weevil and against pests in warehouses that store wheat, pulses and sugar. He stated that licensed companies also require the municipality's approval before using the compound, who will also send a member of their team to monitor the procedure. Al-Yahya revealed that only a small amount of the compound can be used and special measuring devices are also needed. A first-of-its-kind street food truck park, the Last Exit, has opened its doors to UAE residents here in Dubai, offering signature street food choices in a unique truck park concept. Last Exit features many popular food outlets from the UAE and are especially repurposed to meet the needs of foodies looking for a unique experience. The outdoor food concept, which is very popular over in the West, is created with many imaginative designs using rehashed automotive parts throughout its structure, while also offering motorists and food enthusiasts travelling between Abu Dhabi and Dubai a number of interesting food choices. Food truck owners and foodies visiting Last Exit on Thursday sounded confident that the destination will become the UAE's ultimate street food corner. And with their dine-in and drive-through formats introduced for the first time in the UAE, also offering Latin American, Middle Eastern, American and Italian cuisines to local residents. The development also features more than 10 food trucks, as well as a number of retail and convenience stores, parking spaces, restrooms and ATMs, all under one roof. Operated by Dubai-based Meras Holding Company, the food truck park is located within Jebel Ali and can be accessed on the Sheikh Zayed Road while travelling towards Dubai.
As you can see, there are a lot of traffics all around, and we usually get more traffic after 6 o'clock in the afternoon. People are loving the concept, people are loving the idea for many reasons. Most importantly, that Last Exit location do operate 24/7. They don't close, so basically at any time anybody would like to have something decent to eat, they are more than welcome to come and join us here. Also different cuisines, diversified food offerings all across all the cuisines. Me myself, I represent Urban Seafood, which is a very unique, delicious seafood experience specialized for seafood lovers. So people are accepting it very well. We have very big traffic. We haven't expected such traffic flow from day one, which when we opened on July 31st, last Sunday, and everything is doing brilliant so far.
In the United States, we have something called food truck rodeo, where you have like 10 or 12 trucks, they make a circle like a rodeo, and people come. But the place is not purpose built for the food trucks. Here, with the bathrooms and the way the parking is, everything is purposely built for the food trucks. And it's a wonderful concept, and it's fresh, and it's a great way for new entrepreneurs who have their own small business, these food trucks, to be able to have visibility and make a new, good and interesting business.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. People like staying in their cars when they get food, 'cause it's quite hot in it to get out and eat outside. So yeah, I think it's a good idea. Yeah, it's reminded me a lot, you know, being outside and eating and the fast food and everything. Yeah, I think it's quite good, and it does remind me of being back at home. Yeah.
And finally, in the bulletin, following a soft opening in May, the largest trampoline park in the Middle East has now officially opened and has launched a special summer camp option. Flippers of all ages flocked over to the recently reopened Flip Out Dubai trampoline park this week, which covers 4,000 square metres over in Al Quoz. Samir Ali, the director of Flip Out MENA, was quoted saying that following their launch in May, they digested feedback from more than 1,000 people who experienced the facility and decided to close their doors for 6 weeks to make several key improvements to the park. They have now reopened and added that even more of what their flippers love, and have also improved areas where they felt that they could do better. Flip Out Dubai has also launched its new summer camp, which is running until the 25th of August, designed for trampoline-loving kids and teenagers who want to get airborne and learn flips and tricks, as well as wannabe archers, as the camp includes sessions in 2 purpose-built archery tag fields, housed under the same roof as Flip Out Dubai's 200 interconnected trampolines. The camp is running every Sunday, Tuesday and Thursday, and is open for 5 to 15-year-olds.